And breaking news coming in now. Times Now has accessed exclusive documents which reveal the government's stand in the raging issue of triple talaq. The 28-page affidavit counters the arguments presented by the Muslim board and has clearly stated that triple talaq and polygamy are not entitled to protection under Article 25 of the Constitution. Going straight across to Ridham Anand Bhardwaj for the details on this. Ridham, help us understand the government's stand and exactly what the counters are to the arguments that were presented by the Muslim board.
All right, Tina, first of all, it is the first time ever that we're seeing in independent India that the government has taken a stand on polygamy and triple talaq. This is an affidavit that's for centuries and for several, I beg your pardon, for several decades people have been trying to get. For the first time, finally, the government of India gives an official stand on polygamy and triple talaq in the top court. They have for now said gender equality is far too important. Like you started off by saying, it's a 28-page affidavit that the government of India has filed. Remember, the Supreme Court had asked for this to be filed for several months. Finally, after deliberations, this particular affidavit was first vetted by several ministries. It finally has come to the top court. The legal ministry and the PMO, our sources tell us, have also had a look at it. It clearly says, and I'm repeating now from it, that that every citizen of India under Article 14 of the Constitution of India embraces equality. Therefore, it is submitted any practice by which women are left socially, financially, emotionally vulnerable or subject to the whims and caprice of men folk is incompatible with the letter and spirit of Article 14. The background for this is triple talaq. The validity of triple talaq and polygamy was questioned in the top court. The All India Muslim Personal Law Board came out and they gave an extremely shocking affidavit in which they said that if the practice of triple talaq and polygamy was not there, a man could even kill or burn his wife alive to get rid of her. It also said, in fact, the practice of polygamy and triple talaq had to be seen as a blessing for women because it's better to have a lawfully second wife rather to have an unlawful mistress. It also had at that time had gone on to say that there are several times that men folk are stronger than women and therefore women need their protection and therefore triple talaq and polygamy should continue to be on the books. One point they've said is that it's a personal law of Muslims and hence the Constitution and Supreme Court should not interfere in it. To this, in fact, the government of India, like I said, for the first time taking a stand, has written in this 28-page affidavit, it is submitted, gender equality, dignity of women are non-negotiable, overreaching constitutional values and can brook no compromise. Remember, for the first time, they're saying women must be equal participants and partners in the development and advancement of the world's largest democracy. Any practice which denotes the status of a citizen merely by virtue of the religion she happens to profess is an impediment to that larger goal.